Star Wars Visions, what they did for the show was they grabbed a whole bunch of animators off different animes, which I'm not a big anime fan myself. I actually don't like it at all. But anyways, yeah. So they grabbed animators off anime and told them to make Star Wars and just do whatever you want. And I think that's the coolest thing. I love this show. I think they did such a wicked job by doing that, letting people do what they want with like a big universe. I think Marvel really hasn't been doing that, which is kind of sucky for them, but DC and now Star Wars are doing it, and I'm loving it because it's just the coolest thing, because every new movie or show, whatever, you'll get something new, different. The style is different, the colors are different, the theme, genre, they're all different. They feel so different. Well, maybe not the genre, but the characters are different. It's so cool. Now with this, I think every episode could have been longer, sure. But I don't think that's a big problem for me because I don't really like long TV shows, but there were some episodes I would want to see it like long, like maybe episode 2, maybe episode 5, 4, 1. Like, there's so many great ones. There were a couple bad ones, which we'll talk about later, but it just was so cool to see this happen with Star Wars. And I think the people in charge of Star Wars now are going to do a wicked job, like Jon Favreau, the dude with the cowboy hat. I think it's going to be wicked. And it's funny for me to say, but I'm more excited for the new Star Wars projects than I am the Marvel projects. I just think Marvel isn't going to be doing anything new for a while. Well, Star Wars is doing it right now. Every single episode of the show felt so different from the last. Maybe some of them weren't great or anything, but they felt really unique, every single one. And I think maybe the coolest thing was the technique of using the lightsaber. Every single one had a different usage of the lightsaber, and it had a different style to it when it moved. I think episode 9, like the finale, well, not really the finale, but the last episode really shined with that, because like you could see the lightsaber like passing. I can't really explain it, but I'll show a clip of what it would look like. It was so cool. Maybe the episode wasn't great, but the lightsaber usage was beautiful inside of that episode. And there have been plenty of other ones. I think the backstory behind the lightsaber in episode 5, I believe, where it depends on your force power or whatever, and that's the color of lightsaber you have. I thought that was wicked. I don't know if that's in the Star Wars universe. I thought they just got a crystal that was a different color or something, but what the hell, this show did it so well. And I'm hearing stuff that they're gonna make a new trilogy from that episode. That's awesome. That's the perfect episode to make one off. I was like, I kind of want more of episode 2, but hell, I'm happy with episode 5 getting it. Episode 5 was wicked. We've talked about the good about this show. It's a really good show. I do love it. I'm loving what Star Wars is doing. But now it's time to talk about the bad about this show. Now the bad is, I'm not an anime guy. So there was some anime stuff inside of here that I just didn't really like. I thought it got confusing, and there was one particular episode 6 I believe, with the robot kid. It felt not even like an anime, it felt like a video game, like one from 2005, where it's like, where should we go? Let's go in here. Mr. Joe, how are you? It felt like that, and it felt like a Pokemon level. It was so bad. I mean, the lightsaber duel at the end was wicked, but throughout the whole entire episode, I'm like, this ain't very good. The animation was fine, but yeah, you just got certain episodes, like that one. Episode 3 was debatable whether it was good, and episode 9 was meh. Like, there's episodes inside of this show that aren't going to be great, right? Like, that's just the show. Every show has its bad episodes. This one had a few that, I mean, 33% isn't quite a bit, but it's enough to drag the show down a little bit, which is sad because I really do like this show, and I thought Star Wars is really doing a good job. With like The Mandalorian, and now this, and then the Book of Boba Fett, I'm pumped up. But with this, there were certain episodes that kind of dragged it down. Overall, that's mostly it that I have to say is bad. It wasn't like the other episodes were anywhere near bad. Maybe if they were just maybe 20 minutes each, like, this show really rocked hard. It was such a good show. Well, now it's time to give my rating for Star Wars Visions. I'm going to be giving Star Wars Visions an 85 out of 100. This gets a good old-fashioned scrambled egg. This was a great show. I do love this show so much. And I want you guys to watch it and tell me what you thought down in the comment section if you have seen it.